Got 4 people on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? Nobody gonna say nothing on Facebook? And get that. Shit is so stupid. Oh, I'm on the wrong damn. Thanks, Wes. If you still watching, appreciate that comment. What up, Kenneth? Yeah, a good year doing this. Yeah, I'm spoiled, man. I'm main channel spoiled. What up, Dolphin? Here they come. USD value of POTJ. Yo, I saw something today that's got me kind of excited. I ain't gonna say what it is though. So I shouldn't even have said nothing. But yeah, man, I'm impressed with what I saw. You know, and I guess all I'm gonna say. Come in. Through here, thanks. I like this map. Where's everybody at? My bloody chest. Now I got a crowd. Now I got somebody to show off for. Dolphin say he got his ears. He say he all ears. Nah, man, I still don't want to speak too soon, man. You know, I'm just gonna say I feel confident saying my DAP is being worked on. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoa, can you imagine walking by some shit like that for real? And be like, yo, I just about stepped into a damn bomb. Fuck. Yeah, IOST getting nice and cheap. Oh, some bullshit. And also a nice little run. They got 10? Y'all see how I open up the IOST tray? I get a couple views. Then I got some people talking to me. Sit down, camping ass bitch. Ah. What up, Gillet? Yeah, it's on ETH though, and you know that POTJ contract, it's not open. So I don't know the source code to it. You know, I don't have access to the source code.
Hostile UAV circling.
I put some. That's me that put. But I bought into it the other day. That's me that did that. That made it go up. Bitch. What's up, Terrencio?
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
Yeah, you can't be late. You're not really late with IOST. IOST got so much upside, man. It's just patience. Just keep buying those dips. Well, for me, just keep accumulating divs from IOST play.
Enemy sentry active. Hostile lightning strike targeting active. Enemy
That's a
lightning
damn.
strike inbound.
BitTorrent, yeah, BitTorrent really good too. Let me get away from that thing. Damn. I hate these niggas, man. They just so bitch made. I'm out here running around, actually got here running around out here in the field, and they just sit in one spot and camp. Pitch a tent. Ah. Yeah, I'll wait for that 1334 cross on IOST. Fuck.
Enemy UAV above.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, well miner. I never heard of that one. I'm not on ETH. I have ETH, but I don't play with the ETH apps. I don't fuck with them. Just because I'm not an early mover on the ETH apps. You know, like, I feel like I'm kind of late and he slumped. Bodies be looking so real when they get killed on here. All we do a camp. All we do a camp. I wouldn't be where I was at if I ain't fucking camp. I don't run around, I camp. Camp and make it happen. All we do a camp. What song is that? Y'all know. All we do a camp. I wouldn't be where I was at if I ain't fucking camp.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Enemy UAV above.
That was horrible. Yeah, I'm just sticking with IOSC play. I'm gonna just stick with that. I like what they got going on. I'm not gonna be hopping dap to dap. I don't even really check on the daps. IOST play. I might get into a little deposit contract or something like that. I wish I would have did that with Tron. Wish I would just stuck with anti. Just rolled that anti-wave. P3T, I wish I would have just stuck with, and then stuck with like something like P3T or something like that. What up, Mo man? This is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The worst Call of Duty, the worst Call of Duty of all time. What you think about the new Bankroll Daily? I'm gonna mess with it. I'll mess with it. I'm thinking about buying into the credits and do some giveaways, because I feel like if there's an opportunity to recreate something like BitConnect, like that whole ROIs, it's with Bankroll. You know,
Hardcore free for all.
with the referrals, the giveaway, I can do like some giveaways with that.
They get you.
You know, I want to buy back into credits just for that, just to get that shit steam rolling. Oh, I got this damn ugly ass beam on this bitch. Oh, he's dead. You bunny fucking rabbit. You know. Yeah, I did a video on that BitConnect 2.0 shit, man. I did it today. Go watch it. It's just a scam, man. Stay far, far away from anything that says BitConnect on it, man. Until I say so. Until I get a go ahead. When I get a go ahead, get into something that say BitConnect. But that, no. I mean, they could have did better. You think Anti will ever hit a legit exchange? Yeah, I can see it hitting exchange. Hydro on Ethereum, their token is on Bittrex. It's a DApp, so yeah, it can happen. I hold 10,000 Anti just in case. But the amount of Anti you gotta have to make a decent return, man, you gotta hold a shit ton. And you gotta have so much, like, you gotta have so much that it makes you uncomfortable. Cause that's the only way you're gonna get a decent amount. So it's always gonna be relative. No matter, it's always relative. Like, anyone who buys in the Anti, the amount that they're gonna have to get a good return is gonna be more than they can afford to lose. No matter, unless it's someone that got in from the very beginning. And that's the only ones. Getting closer. Getting closer. With him. Oh, he's dead.
Enemy UAV above.
I had so much Anti, and as I was selling it, the more I sold, the more I realized I was like, yo, I got way too much. Cause I kept selling it. Every time I would sell something, I would get like 100,000 trying for it. I'm like, yo, I got a lot of this shit. I sold it all the way down, and I still got 10,000 left, yo. That's way more than a lot of people. I'ma just hold on to that.
Tracking enemy sniper's nest overhead.
Yeah, to build up. Until Bankroll has a BCC tab. Anti worth holding. I'm sitting on 9K. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But is it worth, like, my point is, Anti is a very dangerous hold because this is such a new territory. like some kind of law or something get passed, or you know, it's just dApps are such a new thing, man. I don't feel comfortable holding a huge value in a token, you know. And that's what I mean. Like, sure, it was nice getting a ton of, you know, Tron from my holding, but I was always, every morning I woke up, I was nervous to check the price of Ante. And I'm glad I started selling when I did. I mean, I started selling at 28. I sold down to like 23. I should have, you know, waited for the bounce or something, but I was like, nah, I'll take what I can get. Well, I already,
Enemy lightning strike inbound.
you can't, I couldn't crash the ante price. I would need about, you know, I would say about 500,000 ante to really crash the price. I don't have that, I never had that much. The most I had was 87,000, and I didn't crash the market selling that. I mean, but I was selling in pieces. Like I was selling maybe 1,000 here. Whenever I see a nice little wall, a nice buy wall, I would sell into it. The thing I don't like about credits is the divs on that suck. They suck. But you know, I could bring it to life. Start doing giveaways on my main channel. I can make the divs do good.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
It's just, you know, do I want to do something like that? You know, I'm nervous about promoting things and getting people to, you know, buy into stuff. And even if I feel comfortable, even if it's not feel comfortable, even if I think it's something good that they're getting into. My problem with the one thing that keeps me from bankroll is the 20% out the window. You lose 20%. Fuck. I think I won that token as high.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Topia. Topia, because it's not on the exchange and it's not going to be on the exchange. I'm actually waiting on it to come back online because I'm going to mine that. As long as they don't come back with any problems. It's still offline. You know, a lot of signs point to anti. I mean, not anti, but point to credits. Uptrend continuation pattern. Yeah, it's definitely an uptrend. It's at least making a bull flag. At least. I'm not completely sold that was the bottom though. I'm getting pretty convinced that it was though. I think 10,000 is where I'm like, all right, yo, that was the bottom. And I'm cool with that, man. I got enough crypto. I got way more crypto than I ever imagined I would have when I first got into crypto. You know, I hate saying stuff like this because it sounds so cliche, but I thank God that I have as much as I do. I'm just ready. I'm on the bus. You know when you go on a field trip or you go on like a trip, like a church trip or something, you sit on the bus before everybody. That's how I feel. I'm sitting on the bus with my seatbelt on, just ready, just chilling, waiting to go. It's 5 in the morning. Everybody's sleepy. We on the bus. We getting on the bus, ready to take off.
Give it everything you've got. Enemy Hellstorm.
Tiger Shark. No, I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how to get it really. I haven't really tried to figure out how to get it. I heard it was beast though. I'm enjoying this Maddox.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above.
That was horrible. Appreciate that, Arturo. You lose mining. It depends. Depends on what happens after you mine. Like if you're mining and nobody plays or anything after you, you know, I don't know, man. I think the best thing to mine probably is IOST play. I like what they're doing, to be real. It's really gradual. I like how they got their node. They got their survey node. I wonder how many votes they're at. Let me go to IOST ABC. And their divs are consistently like 100,000 IOST. It's nice. Let's go to producer votes. They're number 23. They haven't produced any blocks yet. So yeah, they're gonna be able to, they're gonna do some dope stuff, man. They're gonna use their rewards from their node. It's gonna be dope.
Let's put some heads to bed.
I don't quite understand this. How come you don't promote BitMEX? A lot of stuff I don't promote because I just can't find anywhere to fit it into what I'm doing. Like crypto weather. I don't know.
Hardcore free-for-all. Exercise extreme prejudice.
For one, I don't understand it. I don't know how to work it. I can't get it set. I don't know how to set it up. I tried to set it up before and I couldn't use it. It's too complicated. So I just didn't. So, you know, I'm just kind of done with the whole shilling shit, man. For once I can say it doesn't really feel right. Fuck! I'm getting kind of rusty. Coin. I know what you mean. I'm not feeling this map. Maybe I'll play some domination or something.
I haven't heard any news about it. I mean, I can do some digging after that. This was pretty crazy, actually. I'm sure most of you saw this. Is BitConnect 2.0. It is coming. Woo! I'm getting in early, and I'm gonna start promoting it on my channel. You know, become a BitConnector. Yeah, this is for idiots, you guys. I mean, people think like, oh, well, if I get in early, like the guys did back in the first BitConnect, I will get out and they'll make, no, they are just looking for the dumb fucks that will fall for this, and they're gonna exit scam extremely quick. Like, extremely quick. So, don't think if you can get in early, you're going to be able to make money. This is just for the absolute dumb shits that, yeah, I mean, do not think you can get in early, guys. I'm sure there will be some people,
want to be you.
and they are gonna get wrecked. I'm sure Trayvon James is one of those. He's like, oh shit, yeah! BitConnect 2.0! I'm gonna be the first one!
Fucking idiot.
Hardcore
This
free-for-all.
Sign up.
dude, oh my goodness.
Special
Like,
forces, do your duty.
yo, some people, like, yo, you know what's crazy? I say this to my wife all the time, yo. Sometimes I understand why there are mass shootings. You know, that's probably a fucked up thing to say on the internet, but I get it sometimes. I get it. Like, this dude, Chico Crypto, man, saying shit about me, didn't even watch my video, because if you watch the video, I said the shit was a scam just like he's saying. And he's sitting here dragging my name and shit, not even knowing that, bitch, I agree with you. This shit is a scam. This shit pisses me off, man. I'm getting sick of these fucking crackers, man. I'm getting sick of these dudes, man. And I'm about to start going to conferences and confronting these fuckers, man. Because they don't know who the fuck they talking about, man. They need better start keeping my damn name out their fucking mouths, man. Because I'll come see these fuckers. These little white boys, these fucking nerds, man. Y'all don't know. Go back to my old videos, man. You'll see who I really am, man.
Hostile strike team inbound.
That shit pissing me off, man. I'm getting tired of people putting my damn name in their mouth, man. Without facts, like. And it's forcing other people to have bad opinions about me.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
Yeah, you're right. I should be more positive, but yo, when I see like videos, like somebody sent that shit to me, I wish I would stop sending me this shit too, man. But my heart start pumping, yo. Like when I see like somebody say, yo, look what somebody said about you, my heart start pumping.
Hostile UAV
I'm like,
circling.
I don't like not being in control. Like, I don't like not being able to confront people when they say shit about me. Like, yo, I'll say, yo, my wife has to stop me all the time in public because people do stuff to me in a store. Like they'll maybe, I don't know, I can't think of a good example, but I confront people, man. And I also apologize to people too when I'm wrong. I apologized to my neighbor today. I actually apologized to my neighbor today because I said something fucked up to him a couple weeks ago. And I walked over and I apologized to him. So I'm confrontational, but at the same time I'm not. And these dudes don't know, man. I'll confront you in a heartbeat.
Hostile
Yeah,
care
I'm
package
getting sick of
inbound.
that shit, man.
Enemy UAV.
I kind of had it coming for me, you know, using that. But my goal of the video, for one, was to get people to check out my new shit. Like, I knew that video would bring a lot of people who haven't seen
Enemy lightning
crypto
strike radar
weather
detected. Hostile
to my
lightning
channel.
strike
People that
incoming.
haven't seen what I got going
Enemy
on.
CUAV established
That would
above.
bring them, and it's getting a lot of views. I knew it would. Of course it would. You know, I want them to watch the whole video. I want them to experience crypto weather. And then find out at the end that, hey, no, don't fuck with that shit, man. So I knew I had it coming from me that, yeah, of course people gonna, you know, they're gonna read the tagline, think that I'm all for BitConnect, and but no, man, I'm not. I just used it to get views and get people aware of my new theme. They not, I mean, I know they not street dudes, but you gotta stop saying my name like I'm not a real person, you know? I'm a real person, man. And I think people forget that a lot of times, that people aren't real people when they're on the internet. Like I was talking about Tone Vase not too long ago, and I said something in his channel. I sent him a super chat. I said, look at Tron Price. Or I was talking to him in his chat or something like that. And everybody was saying, BitConnect, blah, blah, Trey's in here, da, da, da. And they were like, he's like, oh yeah, I know Trey watches my videos, blah, blah, blah. And I had been giving Tone hell all this time, and he really didn't have anything bad to say about me. Now, he said some negative things about me in the past, but, you know, people move on. And I had kind of felt bad, so I sent him a super chat. I was like, yo, look at Tron Price. But he's a real person, nonetheless. Like, he's a real person. He cares about Bitcoin. He's a good dude, man. And yeah, so I learned something from that, you know. Stop talking about these people like they're not real people, man. Because I'm a real person. I'm sitting in my house right now. My kids upstairs sleep. You know, I'm a real person. Yeah, man, he's, like I just said, I don't want to talk bad about the dude, but if you ain't got nothing good to say about me on this video, I suggest you stop, because I'll fucking find you and confront you about the shit. I'm about to start going, wait till my kids get a little bit older so I can have a little bit more freedom in traveling. And y'all gonna stop talking about me. And y'all gonna respect me, because I'm a fucking legend.
Hardcore free-for-all.
What's up?
Infiltrate, identify, and destroy.
When's the next jump? I don't know, man. I'm thinking 10,000 is where we really lift off. I hate this map. They done turned it all grainy. You can't see shit. You know what? Let's go play some Blackout. Yeah, man. And I don't really want to fight, you know, but I think seeing me in person, and I think a lot of people don't understand how I am as a person. I'm a really cool person, and it's hard to not like me. You really have to go out your way to not like me as a person. Thoughts on Neo? Yeah, Neo easy 10x. Neo is 100x easy from where it's at right now. I have a bag. And another thing, well, I don't really want to say this, but I suggest, well, I don't even want to say suggest. How I get back in here? I just said I was gonna play Blackout. The coins that I'm in gonna be the ones get talked about the most on crypto weather. I mean, I'm not gonna dead flat out shill them, but those are the ones that's gonna be people talking about because I'm gonna talk about them. And my show is gonna do numbers because I'm gonna stay consistent. I feel, you know, I tried to run away from my, what you say, my calling. Like, a lot of times I be trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be. What am I meant to do? What does the world want me to do? You know, that's why I ask myself. Hey, you guys should ask yourself that too. What does the world want me to do? Or what does the world need me to do? The world needs me to do crypto weather. That's what the world needs me to do. So I'm gonna do that. And maybe on the weekends I might play like the game and talk crypto or something like this. But now that I know that that's what I need to do and that's my calling, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, well, man, that's just what it's gonna be. And it's gonna be dope as fuck. It's gonna get better and better. Because every time I do it, I have an idea. Like that idea about when I said slow TJ with the daps and he's standing there. Yeah, and he does that. I thought of that yesterday when I was watching the premiere of my video. When I was watching the premiere of me doing, I said, you know what? I need to do like the reporters do. And they stand there and they got this shit and they, yeah, we got this, and they start talking. So every day I think of something better to do. So it's gonna just keep getting better and better. And then in a bull market, dog, I'm gonna get a fucking studio. Dog, I'm gonna get the real TVs. I'm gonna get the real, you know how CNN got the big screens and they really be circling and shit and having the cameras walk up. Well, if you walk over here, I'm gonna do that shit. But we just need a bull market. We need a bull market because I can't fund it if I don't have a bull market. But if we get a bull market, I'm doing the real shit. I'm gonna have camera crew and all that. I got ideas, man. So, yeah, man. What's the better bet, Neo or IOST? Ooh, that's a tough one. My bad, I'm catching up with the chat. Weed and crypto days, yeah. I thought about bringing that back too.
Blackout.
You know, I'm thinking about just doing like a, you know. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't want to say all of it though. But I'm thinking about having like an actual channel. Like you turn to MTV, you got different shows. You come on my channel, you got different shows. You got weather, maybe a 60 minutes type show, sports. I'm going to hijack. But anyway, enough about me, man. It's good with y'all. I'm just venting right now, man. Yeah, I like your brother with the gold teeth. Pause. I got idea for the pause. It's just I have ideas. I just don't want to burn myself out because any of you video creators out there, you know, like you start doing too much, man, you burn yourself out. And when you burn yourself out, you quit. So I'm just trying not to burn myself out. Shit. Here we go.
Hostile collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
You're done. Get back on the helicopter. We got another one. Nice. Come over here. I'm over here, man. You looking for me? What you got? Oh, armor? Thanks. I needed that. Backpack? Nice. Thanks for all the goods, man. Oh, no, I don't want that on there. Oh,
Sit rep.
fuck.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Helicopter, nice. My thoughts on Tuesday's decision. What's that? Oh, the boy from the South. Yeah, I thought about doing more characters, but I just don't want to burn myself out, man. Like, when I do that, dude, like, it just, whenever I bring him onto the show, it's just more editing. Like, I only bring him on the show if I got, like, you know. If I know I'm gonna get a lot of views, basically.
Supply drop inbound.
Get that level 2 though. Okay, y'all go ahead and kill each other.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Jumped out on them boys. Get that AB up off you, bro. Thanks. Fuck! Bot trading, nah, I don't have the patience, man. I've said this before. You set up a bot, man. You're gonna be watching the bot. You're gonna watch. So you might as well trade. I should have looked around a little bit more for the bags, man. What up, Roger? It was a good game. Let's jump back in. You about to start rapping on your channel. That's what it is. Yeah, editing is, there's time for editing. Like crypto weather, I definitely got to edit that. It's about a 2-hour. All right, I go like this. I wake up at 8:45 every morning. And then I come downstairs by about 9. I try to be at my computer by 9:05. Look at the prices, look at everything, see what went up the most, see what went down the most. Look at all the Bitcoin charts. Find me 3 altcoin charts. If I haven't thought of a topic the day before, I think of a topic. Like today, I knew what I was going to talk about. I just needed to find charts. And then I record it. I want to be recording by 9:45. Takes me about 15 minutes to film the entire thing. So by 10, I want to be editing. Takes about 30 minutes to edit. Another 30 minutes to get everything uploaded, thumbnail. So by 11. So it's about a 2-hour process. By that time, everybody's coming downstairs and we watch the premiere. Premiere. Oh, those were the good old days.
Blackout.
When I use a mouse and keypad to play, it's for pussies. Nah, no offense. No, this is what I grew up on right here, man.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
Where we going?
Established on station. Commence drop mission.
think I'm going to make it to my destination.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Armor, armor, armor.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Nope, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Too late now. Too late now, buddy. Give up. It's mine. Have fun in the storm, buddy. Have fun. Tron daps are any good? Yeah, sure. You just might be it's just no longer a overnight game anymore. Like, you gotta grind, not grind, but you gotta, sit it out. Just collect long term. You gotta long term it now, man. Unless you get in something new early, it's possible.
Supply drop inbound.
I might shout you out in my next video. Appreciate it. How many subs you got? You got a lot of subs? Look at that pally though. We got anything going on? Trey, be honest. Are you? No, I'm not. I'm not messing with something. No, I'm not. Hey, be still. Be still real quick. Hey, be still real quick. Go.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
What do I have? What do I have for him? Ah, he ran in on me. I should have, damn, he ran in on me. I wasn't expecting that. I was, you know what though? I was just about to run out there and get him. Do my Superman impression. What's up, Cross? I can't do it on the spot. Superman. Superman. These cryptocurrencies and biggest gains. Superman. You're Superman. You're crypto superhero. This game, what the Skull and Bones about? Oh, you talking to Saint? Superman. That's like saying that part. Really, these games? That's what everybody out there sound like, though. You know what I don't like, man? I don't like how USA picks on the British and the British. I don't like how the British look at Americans like Americans look at the British. Like, they're weird to us and we're weird to them. I hate that shit, yo. Like, no, y'all the weird ones, nigga. Like, no, we all right. Y'all are some weird sounding motherfuckers, man. We sound perfectly fine. Nigga, y'all sound weird. I hate that shit, bro. No, nigga, that shit sounds stupid. Stop talking. Superman, your cryptocurrency hero. Amazing gains. No, nigga. You sound weird. Stop talking. But they all say the same thing about Americans. Smash up you likes. I like Superman. He's cool. You know, I like Superman pause since when I did that compilation of him just saying my name over and over and over again. When I did that compilation of him doing that, and I watched him react to it, I liked him. I liked how he reacted to it. And since then, I haven't really had no beef with him.
You're cleared to deploy.
But I do think he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to crypto. I'll say that much. All right, where we going? I'm going back over here. What's up, Randall? Randall on Facebook. I think I'm by myself. Let me get all that, bruh.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Raven. I think Raven is one of those that I'm gonna wait on. I think it had its pump during the bear market, if I'm not mistaken. So that means it'll probably be going down during the bull market. That's just what my gut tells me. It's been going down, and I think it needs to floor. So I don't know about the project. If you ask me about the project, I don't even know what that shit does, dog. But I'm set. I have what I have, you know. If Tron or something like that takes off, I'll have some. I'll sell some. Be nice to find some armor.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I don't like those. Armor. Fuck.
Supply drop inbound.
Pause the video. Grow a big mustache. Fuck. Just trying to get somewhere so I can return fire, man. All right, hold up. it's a sucky situation. Let's see. Be real, did you know what you were talking about with crypto 2 or 3 years ago? I would say 2 or 3 years ago, mostly I was just saying my opinion. Well, I mean, still. I mean, I was saying what I felt. Now, I don't really remember too much of what I was saying, but if I go back to my videos, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, I got into a bull market. I got in at the bottom. So as long as I was bullish, I was good, and I was. I was bullish from the moment I found Bitcoin. I knew that shit was going up. And I was right. One of the first things I discovered was that thing I showed on my video yesterday, where Bitcoin goes up and it comes back down to its last high. And it goes up 5 times. I did a video on this. It goes up 5x. Bitcoin always goes 5x and then returns to its last high. It had did that 2 times before. So I had said that Bitcoin was going to go to 5,000 because it had went to 1,200. But it went way higher. But yeah, I was right. And I've learned a lot, man. Now, all I need to do is get through this bear market. And I can say, okay, I went through a bear market. I know what to expect. One thing I've learned about bear markets so far is wait. Don't buy. Let the chart bleed. Let it bleed out and then start buying. That's the one thing I learned, because that's the one thing I regret doing so far. Now, when the prices start going up, whatever I regret this time is, what I'll change next time. Life is long, man. People say life is short, but life is pretty long. If you live fast, it's fast. If you live slow, it's slow. So I got plenty of bull markets and different assets to get into, and I've learned. And one thing I learned, man, is patience. Just be patient. Just wait. It's like, if I would, pretty much everything I can look back on is if I would have waited, I would have did so much better.
Blackout.
Do I think Bitcoin's going at 1,200? I say we're gonna find out in June. I'm bullish now.
Go to work.
I can't do predictions. I don't want to do predictions. I'm just doing what the chart gives me. The chart tells me on the weekly that this shit is going up, and that's what it's been doing. Let me go back to where I was. I messed up a couple months ago because I ignored my own indicator. I got across on the 1334 to the upside the second time. Like I always say, the second cross is the best one to get in on. And I just straight up ignored that shit. I mean, I didn't really ignore too much, but if I would have been paying attention to my own shit, I would have been selling a lot more Tron for Bitcoin. And now I will be able to buy that Tron back. But, I didn't do too bad. I still got Tron, I still got Bitcoin. So I'm not, completely pissed with myself. Let me get that.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected.
Vapor, I learned to keep that on the
Safe zone is
ground.
advised.
Nice, I got level 2. The only thing I need is some band-aids, which shouldn't be hard to find. Grapple gun. Another grapple gun. Man, it's just in a long fucking way. I got a car out here though. Right there. Nice. Nice, outlaw. Yo, I'm about to fuck with y'all, man. Like, I know I'm about to sound crazy. I kind of don't even want to say this shit. But research flat Earth, man. Research, just do some research, dog. Just look into flat Earth, man. Just look. That's what they say too. Just look into it, bro. Just look, really look into that shit, yo.
This is an emergency action notification on behalf of the armed forces.
I just watched something a few minutes ago, and man, like, I don't want to say I believe the Earth is flat. Sometimes I do, because that's what my senses tell me, that it's flat. But yo, the evidence that it's flat is just,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
oh
safety.
my God, it's like embarrassing. Like, I don't even really want to talk about it because it's such a, like, man, shut the fuck up. But yo, the shit might be flat, bro. Shit, they was talking about how, okay, light poles, man, I can't, I just have to put the video because I can't really explain it verbally. But the way light poles do the exact same thing that the sun do. So you know how light pole, you standing right up under a light pole, the light's right there. You look down the street at all the light poles, they all go down towards the horizon. That's exactly what the sun is doing. And if you look at like us, I do time lapses, yo. I film time lapses, you know, like as a little hobby. And yo, that shit goes straight across the sky. It doesn't really, man, I don't really want to get into that shit because I'm gonna start sounding silly. But look into that shit. And just all the stuff that they fake, that's been proven that they fake, like all that. Like they got the dude, what's his name? The dude that landed on the moon? This nigga, yo, little girl, 8 years old, asked him, why haven't we been back to the moon? And he just was like, well, cause we never went. He said that they never went to the moon. Well, we didn't go to the moon, so da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, what? You gonna sit out and say that shit? What else y'all lying about? But yeah, I'm in a little flat earth mood because I'm about to go watch some more of that shit. The only thing about flat earth that I don't like is that you want to believe it. Once you start watching it, you kind of want to believe it. So it kind of gives you a little bias. You become a little bit biased because you want it to be some conspiracy. Fuck off. Everybody wants my truck. All right, I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna post it in the chat right now, actually, because I just was watching it. And another one, the 9/11 shit. Yo, I always heard about the whole 9/11 conspiracy. And I was like, yeah, maybe they did fake it. But yo, the second plane, there was no airplane, yo. They got dude. Everybody asking on the street, they asking them, what did you think happened? What did you see? Well, we heard an explosion. We heard an explosion. Nobody said anything about them seeing a plane. Nobody said that shit. And they got the actual raw news footage of there being no plane. There's no plane. And then they show the footage of the plane, and that shit is straight CGI. And then you really think about it, airplanes are hollow as fuck, man. They're not huge, you know, steel, you know, they're not really sturdy thing. They're airplanes, they fly. So no airplane could have did that shit. So, you know, of course that shit's fake. You know, of course they, you know, the government did that shit, blah, blah. We all know that. But the fact that they're lying about stuff, man, why wouldn't they lie? I mean, they could be lying about the earth being run. And my senses tell me this shit is flat, dog. I'm just driving around talking about flat earth. And my senses tell me this shit is flat, man. I'm not saying it's flat, but damn, this shit. Look what we do this game right now. Like, and water. Okay, I get it that there's no upside down, there's no right side up in space. I get it. So of course, you know, the water would stick to the earth because there's no right side up, there's no upside down. You know, so you know, I get it. But like, I can't remember what the example was, man. But you put water in a bowl, it's gonna always make a flat surface or something. I can't remember what the example was. It's just crazy. Look into it. Yeah, the building 7, the girl on the news, man. The girl from BBC News. She's talking about building 7 has just collapsed. And the shit is right there behind her. The building 7 is in the picture frame behind her. And she's talking about it collapsed. What? The shit is clear as day. The building is right there behind her. They just lying about shit, man. Oh, I just jumped that shit. All right, let's go ahead and get some kills. I'm just traveling around bullshitting. What I got? I got armor. I got a gun. Let's get some kills. I want to get that video for y'all though. And then, man, I'm sitting here trying to find some more, you know, flat earth videos from this channel, right? The channel that I was watching. I go to try and get some more, watch some more. And I had to dig for the channel. Like whenever I'm on YouTube on my TV, whenever I'm watching YouTube, it's never any problem for me to click and go to subscribe. I couldn't find the channel from his video. I could barely get to the channel. You type in flat earth, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's never none of the good stuff that's with the good information. It's a bunch of Logan Paul and bullshit. What the fuck, man? Why y'all trying so hard to cover the shit up, man? Not saying it's flat, but it's a lot of shit that points to it being flat, man. Just the fact that when we standing on the ground, man, the shit ain't move. We not moving. Like you would think something this big, like, I gave an example to my wife. I can't remember what I said, but I was like, oh, I said, if I put an ant on my finger, come here. This bitch, I heard his footsteps soon as I, good. Let me find this video. If I put an ant on my finger, right, and I do like this, right, you think the ant gonna feel that shit? I think so. So why don't I feel the earth going around at, what is it, thousands of miles per hour? I think I would feel that. Seems like, I mean, common sense tells me, you know, they probably give me a reason why it doesn't. Here it go. Copy link. Matter of fact,
Your face is your moneymaker. So why would you?
we're gonna just watch this together real quick before I get off of
Why
here.
does some plastic cost?
The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work.
I mean, yeah, duh. Oh, we know all this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
when you go to church,
Fuck it, we'll let it rock.
when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
Like, I want to download this video because I'm scared they're gonna take it down, man.
The story ends.
Let me make sure y'all can
You wake
hear
up
it.
in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole
Sound good? Let me know the sound good.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
And it's a lot of emotions, like the music and stuff is gonna kind of grab you. You know, the way he sounds and stuff is kind of grabbing you, but still the information. Like his voice is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It gets you pumped up, but still the information.
And saying, this makes no sense. We need answers. Why is the flat earth so important? Because it shows the deception. There are enough reasonable questions.
It's fucking great.
Suspicion that we've been lied to. They can't afford to
Whoa, let me get you. Whoa, I got you. Whoa, whoa. I mean,
If God forbid everybody came and started demanding answers, and once they can't provide those answers, people realize they are busted. It can't be a mistake. It can't be anything but the deception and control mechanism it is. That is why they fear the flat earth. Flat earth is not a psyop. Flat earth destroys the psyop. Every psyop that's been used to control us. For as long as they've known about it. So this system has been in power and control for hundreds of years, ever since they convinced the rest of the world that they didn't know where they lived. And created this fantastical scenario to make people feel insignificant and to follow those that appear to know better. They're just plain liars, deceivers, that have no conscience, and would do everything and anything to everybody and everybody they can to keep that power. Because people are waking up. And no matter how
this is the blah, blah, blah part though.
oh, it's gonna keep moving one way or another. You can see it. People are waking up.
Their Earth is indisputably not round.
Is it possible that these guys are using stage magic, tricks? Look over here, and is it possible that the world that we're living in has been misdescribed? I definitely know that the world that we're living in has
Yeah,
been
this shit ain't.
It's
This
simplified, including the solar system model. It's been vastly oversimplified. It doesn't actually accord itself to the very accurate readings we can get today with our technology, right? Like they never predicted that it was going to come to this.
shit looks flat, man. You know, and you know they're using fisheye lenses, man. I got a GoPro. Why every GoPro got a fisheye lens, man? I want a fisheye lens on my GoPro. Now they got settings.
And if everybody would just come together and demand answers, they would not know what the fuck to do.
Why has nobody been
This it.
in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going.
Bruh, dude said because we didn't go.
Location of the camera and the very bright and near Earth out the window.
10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is plasma.
The Americans and Russians are thinking of landing men.
Oh, well, that will never happen, never happen, never happen.
Sometimes it's got something called a lunar wave. There are many videos showing the moon with a lunar wave. We don't know what that is. It's all a mystery.
Do you believe it could possibly land on it?
Absolutely not. You know, you've got a P900 camera now you can buy, and you can zoom in to the moon. It's supposed to be, by the way, 238,000 miles away in deep dark space. It's sometimes translucent. You can see through it.
Yo, what the? Come on, man. Stars showing through the shit, man.
Whether you believe we went to the moon,
what the fuck is that thing, man?
Believes that there's a debate about it, right? Now, if you really have an open mind and you want to get to the bottom of it, let's have an open mind. Let's get to the bottom of it, and let's take it to trial. First thing we got to do is examine the evidence. And the defendant, the government, says we destroyed all the evidence.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Why would you destroy all that precious evidence of the greatest achievement of mankind? These guys are fucked. They destroyed the evidence? Okay, it's on now. Yeah. It would be an open and shut case.
It's a painful process to build it back again.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
When you look up at the sun and moon, you see two equally sized, equidistant circles tracing similar paths at similar speeds around a flat, stationary Earth.
Rise up, look at that great cosmic light and think about it. That gets up in the eastern horizon every morning and moves across the sky with a kind of symphony of motion and paints its technicolor across the blue, a light that man can never make. They become so involved in thinking about man's progress, they forget to think about the need for God's power.
The experts at NASA, however, claim your common sense, everyday experience is false on all counts. To begin with, they say the Earth is not flat, but a big ball, not stationary.
I kind of want to respond to somebody in the chat.
Miles per second. They say the sun does not.
Person said, so the Earth is flat and everything else is round. Everything else, like what, is round? The sun is a circle. It looks pretty damn flat, though. So does the moon. The moon looks flat, too. It looks like a circle. It doesn't look like it's a ball. So
not revolve around the Earth as it appears.
It looks like a circle.
But Earth revolves around the sun. And the sun is actually 400 times larger than the moon and 400 times farther away. That's
I'm not saying that it is flat, man.
See they're the same size.
That shit looks like the shit is going across a surface like this. It doesn't look like it's going around. It looks like it's going like this.
You can see the Earth is flat. You can feel the Earth is stationary.
Like, yo, how could that be possible if we was spinning around?
Gospel of modern astronomy, the Earth spins 1,038 miles per hour under your feet and revolves 67,108 miles per hour around the sun. Copernicus
These
the
nuts around.
distance from Earth to be 3,391,200 miles. The next century, Johannes Kepler decided it was actually 12,376,800.
Yeah, it looks like a plate.
Isaac Newton once said, "It matters not whether we reckon it 28 or 54 million miles distant, for either would do just as well." How scientific.
Science!
Benjamin Martin calculated between 81 and 82 million miles. The moon is actually a semi-transparent luminary and not the solid spherical desert planet that NASA would have us believe. In fact, it is likely that both the sun and moon are not densely physical at all, and are simply luminous flat disks able to pass by or through one another during eclipses. The sun and moon luminaries revolve around the Earth once every 24 hours for the sun and approximately 25 hours for the moon, illuminating like spotlights the areas over which they pass. The sun
This makes more sense, bro. It makes way more sense than us being in this huge. It makes way more sense that we're like in this thing and with a dome over top of it. That's what it looks like. When you walk outside, it looks like we're on this flat surface and there's it goes like this, man. That's just what it look. I'm not saying that that's what it is. But my senses, my eyes, my feet on the ground, that's what it tells me, that this is a flat surface with some shit over the top.
Of days, nights, and seasons. What can be more common than the observation?
This is the shit right here, man.
At one end of a long row of lampposts, those nearest to us seem to be the highest, and those farthest away the lowest. As we move along towards the opposite end of the series, those which we approach seem to get higher, and those we are leaving behind appear to gradually become lower. It is an ordinary effect of perspective for an object to appear lower and lower as the observer goes farther and farther away from it. Let anyone
It's like magic.
The apparently uprising surface of the Earth upon or over which it stands will converge to the angle which constitutes the vanishing point or the horizon, beyond which it will be invisible. Heliocentrists would have you believe the very opposite of what every human who has ever walked the Earth has seen with their own eyes. It is obvious.
Look at that shit, man. That shit's getting farther and coming close. Man, all right, I'm done. I'm done, man. That's all I wanted y'all to see, man. That's all I wanted y'all to see. Have I ever looked? Yeah, I looked at the moon. No, it's been a while, but I have. If that were the case, let me get on chat. If that were the case, then there would be no need for time zones, being that we're on a. Nah, see what they're saying is the sun goes around the top of the surface like this. It goes around like that. So yeah, time zones, because the sun would be here, and then it's over here. All right, I'm out. I'm about to go eat, man. Y'all, let me give y'all the link to it since y'all want to see it. Here you go. Did it come through?